Welcome to the Live Better, Sell Better podcast with your host, Kevin Dorsey of Inside Sales Excellence, the #1 Patreon group and YouTube channel for tech sellers and tech sales leaders, where we dive in deep for tactical advice on how to book more meetings, close more deals faster, and lead sales teams to success. But we don't stop there. We also focus on the person in salesperson. We talk about mindset, goals, time management, and so much more. So thank you for listening. And if you're interested, head on over to patreon.com/inside sales excellence. Now with that, grab a notepad, get ready, and let's dive into the good stuff.
What up, y'all? KD here. Time for one-on-one with KD. So the topic for today's session is planning. Planning, right? Because there's all the cliche quotes, right? Failing to plan is planning to fail. Absolutely. Makes actually a lot of sense there. If we think about all the places in life that we create plans, most of us put more time and energy in planning a vacation than we do on how to achieve our goals. We'll spend more time planning a weekend getaway or a party or a birthday get-together, a surprise party, a wedding, than we do on how to achieve our goals at work. And then we wonder why we don't get what we want at our job. So creating a plan is very, very important, both as a leader, but also as individuals on how we're going to achieve our goals. So I talk about this a lot in leadership, right? I say, okay, leaders, talk about the what. What do we want? More revenue. Great. If it was that easy, we wouldn't need leaders. We literally could just put a Post-it note up on the board and say, more revenue, y'all, and everyone would go get it. Right? So okay leaders talk about the what. Good leaders start to get into the why. Well, why do we need to achieve more revenue? But more importantly, why do you need to achieve more revenue? How do you benefit from that? So if you haven't listened to the goal setting one-on-one session, go back and listen to that, because that's some of the why. Why do you want to make this money? Why do you need more revenue? Why do you need to practice? Why do the dials matter, right? Good leaders start to get into the why. Great leaders start to get into the how. How can we achieve the why and the what? This is where most people miss on their path to a goal, is they never come up with a plan. They just say the what. What do I want? To lose weight. What do I want? To make more money. What do I want? A promotion. What do I want? A new car, whatever else. It's always on the what. The why is very, very important. Of like, well, why do you want more money? Why do you want a new truck? Why do you the why is what's going to drive you through. But all the what and the why in the world isn't enough without the how. How are you going to do it? And you need to actually create a plan. But we're never actually taught how to build a plan. So every plan, think about this real quick. Think of any plan you've ever made, whether it was for a wedding, for a vacation. Think about the elements that it included. So first, every plan has a destination. Here's where we're going, right? The end result. That's the goal. That's why we've already covered goals. So what's the end result we're looking for? But then the next is who? Who's involved in this plan, right? Who's doing what? And that's when we get to the next part of what needs to be done. What things could you do to get you to your goal? So this is the difference. We can use weight loss as an example, then we'll use sales as an example as well. Say you're trying to lose weight. All right, I want to lose weight. That's not a plan. It's not a plan. Well, to order to lose weight, I'm going to work out 3 times a week. Better, but still not a full plan. Where are you working out? For how long are you working out? What days of the week are you working out? And then also setting yourself up for success. So if I decide, okay, I'm going to work out Monday, Wednesday, Friday mornings at the gym. Good. Still not a fully mapped out plan of, okay, I'm getting up at 6. I'm going to have all of my workout gear at the foot of the bed. I'm going to put the alarm in the other room, so I have to get out of bed in order to turn it off. Now we're getting into a plan. It's very specific. Here's how I'm going to do this. So let's flip it to sales. Say in order for you to get to your goal, you need to generate more pipeline, right? Or leaders, we always do this, right? Hey, y'all, we need more pipeline. We need more pipeline. Again, that's the what. If we're that easy, wouldn't need us, y'all. Wouldn't need us, right? So the what, more pipeline. Well, a plan would be, okay, how much more pipeline? Well, actually, I need 4 more meetings a month. So one, we got specific, 4 more meetings a month. Well, in order to get 4 more meetings, I would need to talk to at least 40 more people on the phone. Okay, in order to talk to 40 more people on the phone, I would need to make X amount of dials or send out X amount of videos or X amount of personalized emails per week. Okay, in order to send out X amount of personalized emails per week, here's how many leads I would need to scrub. Here's how many leads I would need ready in order to do that amount of work. And then the last step is then when. When am I actually doing these steps? When am I doing my research? When am I scrubbing leads? When am I making those dials? When am I recording the videos? That is a plan, right? And so my leaders listening right now, one of our favorite words, right? Accountability. Okay, you cannot hold someone accountable if there's not a plan. You can't hold someone accountable to a result. That's not how accountability works. You hold someone accountable to a plan. All right, KD, you said you were going to make X amount of dials per day at these times and have these many leads ready to go. I love that plan. Let's get after it. Now we have something to actually hold people accountable to. So one of the things that, actually I do cover this pretty heavily in goal setting, we call them 3x3s. So the 3x3s are your plan. It's your how. When you set a goal, whether that is more money, more deals, more revenue, more pipeline, losing weight, whatever, the 3x3s are what are the 3 things daily, weekly, and monthly that if you did would give you your best shot at results. The 3 things daily, weekly, and monthly. And these are your non-negotiables. 100% non-negotiables that if you did would set you up for success. So that could be like, okay, putting my alarm in the other room. That's a non-negotiable daily in my 3x3s. Because if I put it in the other room, it's going to force me to actually wake up on time. For sales, non-negotiable could be an activity. I'm going to at least make X amount of dials every single day, no matter what. Practice could be a good weekly. Every week, I'm going to practice at least 3 times the objections or the disco, 3 times every single week. This is how you create a plan. Your 3x3s, 3 things daily, weekly, and monthly that if you did would set you up for the result that you are looking for. Because without a plan, you're really just winging it, right? One of the virtues for my sales org at my last company was plan and prepare to win. Because oftentimes, we'll prepare to win and we feel like we're prepared. We didn't plan. We didn't plan our day. We didn't plan our week. We definitely rarely plan a month. And if you actually sat down and planned a quarter and said, what would I do differently if I thought about my goal as a quarter? What would I be doing now to set myself up to hit the quarter, right? So planning is key, y'all. The first step in all this is you need to know where you're going. Without a destination, without a goal, you can't create a plan. But once you've set that destination, the plan, what are you doing? When are you doing it? How much of it are you doing? Who else is involved? What resources do you need? That's the key. So set your 3x3s, 3 things daily, weekly, and monthly. Create the plan to get you where you're trying to go. Hope you got some value today, y'all. See you on the next one.